From the sun-soaked fairways of Marbella to the breathtaking coastline of Barbados, the Staysure Legends Tour continues its global journey in style. The players have touched down here at Apes Hill, which sits high above the island's platinum west coast.
Nothing here comes easy. The wind, the elevation, the pressure. It all plays its part. It's a course that demands thought from the very first tee. And it doesn't give much back, apart from views across the island and out to the ocean. But no one is here just for the scenery. But there's a fire that never really leaves you. It's not all about distance and precision. It's about experience and nerve. The game remembers, and it always asks the age-old question: have you still got what it takes? This is where legends are tested, all over again. I'm Ian Woosnam, and welcome to Apes Hill.
As you know, when we're here in Barbados, we have a pretty rich cricket legacy. We have the museum downstairs, so it's a nice place here at Herbert House, so I think it'll be a night of fun.
Some white rum, handle that with care.
Dinner with the Bajans tonight in the cricket museum, which is great for my second time in Barbados, so I'm really looking forward to it. I did play schoolboy cricket. My father played a lot of cricket. Played against England a couple of times in the mid-50s. But I played golf with Gary Sobers back about 45 years ago in Australia, so it's nice to be here and see his record up on the wall.
I think it's all about dining with a Bajan, and it's all about the tourists meeting us guys and getting to know more about Barbados.
I remember all these guys from when I was coming up as a kid playing cricket and how awesome they were, and to see the bats from Desmond Haynes and Gordon Greenidge and just read all this stuff, it's awesome.
Well, we're here to enjoy the culture of the West Indies cricket team. A lot of people I used to follow and watch, and we're having dinner with the Bajans tonight and a lot of local cultural food. I'm looking forward to the fish. I believe that's the local cuisine that I need to try, so I'm excited about that.
Apparently we're up for Bajan recipes and traditional food, which is, I've been told, possibly chicken and fish based, so it's going to be great and something different. It's going to be awesome.
It's our job to come here and welcome people and have a great night. Eat some food, have a laugh, find out a bit about you find out a bit about me, and we share a meal together, we talk, we have a laugh, and hopefully we build relationships going forward.
A few stories, good fun, good evening, very, very enjoyable. It's always good to have a cross between golf and cricket and then footballs or whatever. It's always nice to hear a story from the boys that do something different.
Now, one man who knows exactly what it takes to get over the line is Jamie Donaldson. The once Ryder Cup hero kicked off the season in style with a nail-biting victory in Marbella. We caught up with him to look back on that special week to relive all the drama.
When I look back at Aloha, it was very important to get off to a good start for the new season, 2026. I played a lot of golf warming up there. When I got to Spain, I played sort of 4 or 5 rounds, which was great preparation, great practice, to then take it into the tournament and play really well. And it was great to come off with a victory so early on. Coming down the last few holes, it was very tight. I didn't see leaderboards until sort of 16, and then realised that we all I was tied with Stevie thereabouts. 18 was, I think I hit a 5-wood off the tee to stay short of the water. Had about 205 yards to the flag, and the pin was on the left, so it was perfect for me drawing it. So it was great to get up there after hitting what I thought was a great shot and seeing it only sort of 3.5 feet from the hole. It would have been nice to see it a foot from the hole so you could just sort of kick it in, but there was still a little bit of meat on the bone with a bit of a downhill left to righter, which was tricky, but nice to see it go into the centre of the cup. So you get in the clubhouse knowing that you've done all you can, you've birdied the last hole, but if Stevie Gallagher manages to birdie the last, then it's a playoff. But it's a difficult hole, and I was, very happy that I'd managed to make birdie. And then you just sort of sitting around waiting to see how he got on, and he hit a really good putt, but it was short of the green that nearly went in. And in the end, it was great to, to sort of pip your mate by a shot, really.
Never saw that coming. I knew I had to shoot low, but that was bloody crazy.
I won't repeat what he said to me as he walked past me, but he hurled abuse in a jokey manner, which was very amusing. But yeah, we're really good pals. We're rooming here this week in Barbados, so back to work this week and see if we can do the same again. We're lucky that we're able to keep playing golf into the back nine of life. La Manga was my second week in. It was great to win there as my first one, but I think I'd played the week before in Italy, and I finished, 17th, and thought, well, I'm going to have to play a lot better than this if you're going to earn a living out here. The first week I played okay and finished 17th, and thinking, it wasn't great. So then it gives you a bit of a lift to know then you need to pick your game up and you need to do better. And then the following week I won, which was maybe a little bit surprising straight off the bat there, but it was great. Then you're off and running then. You just want to win more.
But this tour isn't just about looking back, it's about inspiring what comes next. One of the exciting storylines this week is the arrival of major champion and Ryder Cup legend Henrik Stenson. Let's meet the man himself as he plays a few holes with a potential legend of the future.
Hey mate, I'm Henrik.
Yep, I'm Kaden, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Ready to play some golf?
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's a heck of a start. That's not going to get closer. How many years have you played golf?
I've been playing golf for a decade now. Good shot.
For a decade? You started when you were 4?
Yeah.
Good man. Stay up, stay up. It's a gimme. Well, that's a good start. What do you think is the most fun with golf?
Just getting the opportunity to participate in tournaments.
Yeah.
Play with friends.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find the fairway. He's a strong guy for 14, right? I wish I was that mature when I was 14.
How did it feel like winning the players and the Open at all these big tournaments?
That was pretty sweet.
Did you ever get nervous?
Yeah, of course. I mean, everyone gets nervous out there, right? It's the number one thing that gets in people's way is normally the thought on the outcome, like on the result.
Yeah.
And really, what you need to focus on is really what's at hand. All right, get a nudge off the bank.
Good shot.
I can see a little monkey down there earlier. There's quite a few of them around here, huh?
Yeah. I would like to be a professional golfer on the PGA Tour.
Like, if in doubt, it's always better to go a little bit higher, I'd say, as a general rule. Steady, steady. We just try and give him a few pointers. I'd say that was a perfect line. If you just hit it a little bit softer. A few things to bring on board and in practice and when you're playing tournaments out there. No, went that way a little bit.
A little too pacey.
It's a little pacey, right? No, let's go to the next one. So where's your line on this hole? Just over these palm trees?
Yeah, right over the right side of them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. You lead the way. That's fine. Do we get a mulligan?
What will you say is the strongest part of your game?
So, historically, it's always been my iron play.
Me, I will probably have to say, my wedge game.
Wedge game?
Yeah,
That's the strongest part?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good shot.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just gonna hit a little chippy 52 degree.
Good shot.
Thank you.
It's breaking left.
Yeah, it's gonna come from right to left. Go, go, go.
Oh. I will give you that, Pat.
You're awfully kind.
Yeah, it was fun. I got to learn a lot of things. I pushed it.
We've all done that. Try to give a few little bits and pieces, but he's got a great game and he's in a good spot. Well done. Good to be out with you.
Yeah, thank you. Same here.
I look forward to seeing you again when we come back to the island.
Before we get into the highlights from round one, let's catch up with a very special rookie. A true legend of the game and Ryder Cup hero is making his debut here on the Staysure Legends Tour. This marks his very first event and a new chapter in an already remarkable career.
Legends Tour, action. In terms of motivation, I still feel like I got some good game on a good day. Over the last couple of years, I don't feel like I put the consistency really together, and it's been a bit up and down and not to the level that we want. But I still feel like I'm kind of on that really tipping point. I either need to put some more work in to try and get things in the right order, or we might think about other things to do. So we'll see if we can get it back to where I want it to be. I don't feel like golf alone is not enough just to keep me traveling the world and keep on playing tournaments. I feel like I want to be competitive, and I get too frustrated with myself if I don't deliver to the standard that I want, and I still feel like I got some good game in there. So yeah, over the next 6 months, year and a half, it's really down to what I can put together and see if I can get it to where I want to. Time flies, and 50 came fairly quickly anyways. It's been great really to catch up with some really old friends, some of the Swedes I haven't seen for a long time, some of the other players that I saw a lot in my early days on the European Tour and might not have seen for 10, 15, 20 years. So yeah, it's always, I feel like a lot of catch up is about family, how all the kids are, what they're doing, and it's been good. I think all the guys will be the same. It's very friendly, and then once the bell goes, it's competitive, and you want to do the best. But I got some things I want to try and get together golf-wise, and if I can get those processes under control, I think I will have a good chance of competing. I got a bit of a journey ahead of me, I think, in terms of getting my game to where I want to, and if you keep on achieving that and striving for that, then that's all you can ask, really. Even though I haven't competed for a while, I don't think you lose the competitiveness and how to compete. So yeah, it's all about playing well enough to put myself in the right positions. Then I'm pretty sure we'll feel like we're right up there and know what to do. I control the controllables. That's probably a good mantra to have, right?
Well, let's find out how the former Open champion and the rest of the field got on at Apes Hill. Here are your round one highlights.
Shorts very much the order of the day on day one for the 1991 Masters champion Ian Woosnam. The 10th was his opening hole. Glorious approach from the 68-year-old. And converted, just finding the left edge for Woosnam there on 10. Out in 35, level par for the Welshman. 4 bogeys in his first 6 on the back 9. Finished with a birdie though for a 3 over par round of 74. The Iceman, Henrik Stenson. This was his first hole. Much like Woosnam, he found an early birdie. 2016 Open champion at Troon, using all the hole there at 10. It'd be a round of 72 for the Swede. 7 Staysure Legends Tour victories for Adelson da Silva. The Brazilian picked up a birdie only just on hole 1. Perfect conditions for the players on the opening day. Another Swede going well, Johan Edfors. In a tricky spot though at the 9th hole. Downhill stance, downhill lie. How about that for a touch from Edfors? Opening round of 68 for the Swede. Stephen Gallagher was 2 under par for his round, coming up to the 9th, his final hole. Made a great move coming home. He was out in 35, level par. Glorious approach to set up an eagle chance to finish his round. Left below right for Gallagher, and he would convert. A 67 for the Scot, just 1 bogey on the scorecard for his opening round.
Thank you.
Maiden win in 2025 on the Staysure Legends Tour for Greg Owen. That came in Mauritius. 5 birdies and a bogey up to here. The 9th was his final hole too. Much like Gallagher, scintillating approach to set up an eagle. A little bit longer than the Scott's eagle effort. Greens rolling absolutely pure. Greg Owen, a 65 for his opening round. What a start for the Englishman. Now let's look at the top of the leaderboard, which included 2025 Order of Merit winner Scott Hend. Standout year in 2025 for Scott Hend. 2 wins last season. That was his 3rd birdie of the day at the 5th. 9 birdies in round 1, and it was a 65, matching Owen's score. Donaldson playing alongside Greg Owen. It was a faultless first day for the Welshman. He matched the scores of Hend and Owen, a 65 for Donaldson. A danger for the next 2 days, without a doubt. An incredible finish to day 1 for America's Clark Dennis. He birdied 6, 7 and 8. And also on 9-2, 4 in a row for Dennis, and he would also shoot a 65. Very popular score on the opening day. But round of the day went to Van Phillips, out in 32, 4 under par. He continued the good golf on the back 9. Par 5 to finish. The wind was pumping, but how about that for an approach? Not far from the rarest of birds in albatross for Phillips. And a formality for Eagle to finish off his day, a 64 for Phillips, and he leads after the opening day. Low scoring day on day 1, and a host of 65s which included Scott Hend, Jamie Donaldson and Greg Owen, but they're all chasing Van Phillips. A brilliant 64 from the Englishman, and we caught up with him after his round.
Hit a nice drive down the middle. Had about 230 pin, 5 iron, downwind, down off the right. Got to kind of draw it into the slope a little bit, and yeah, just pulled it off perfectly. And being so warm, you know, you can kind of penetrate the wind a little bit easier, but it is still a serious factor. Finished about 8 feet there and rolled it in. Yeah, good finish. Yeah, I mean, look, great fields out here. If you don't keep going, you go backwards. So that's the plan anyway.
Welcome back to the Staysure Legends Tour here in Barbados. Round 1 was action-packed as the players found their groove here at the stunning Apes Hill. But one hole that isn't being played is the very special 19th, aptly named the Last Laugh, designed to settle scores, finish bets, or simply provide a dramatic finish to a round. Let's take a closer look with some very special guests. So welcome to the Last Laugh Challenge. Now I am joined by two legends, Adilson De Silva and James Kingston, alongside West Indies cricketer Shamar Brooks. Now we're going to play a little challenge today. It's going to be Team Kingston versus Team De Silva. And it's going to be how many balls you can hit in 3 minutes and the best score to win. So for a birdie, we get 2 points, and for a par, it's 1 point. Now me and Shamar are going to go down to the green, and Adilson and James are going to be on the tee box hitting. Now, James, it's going to be us up first. Let's go.
Ready in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm nervous.
Down ball.
Stop.
Come on, partner.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
No ball.
Come on, James.
There we go, partner. Be good.
Nice.
Nice, James. Well done.
I'm loving this.
She got another one.
11 speed.
She made like 4 birdies there.
That was a quick 3 minutes. Geez, I'm sweating. We'll have to see how that matches up against De Silva. Oh.
Come on, Shamar, sink a birdie putt.
Lip house.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's got a real chance here. Oh, he's got one.
30 seconds left.
Go on.
Oh, he almost made it. That's a good looking shot there. Oh.
Oh, good shot.
And 3, 2, 1, time's up.
Well, after a super close match, the scores are in. 9 to Team De Silva and 11 to Team Kingston. So we come away victorious. Thank you so much, guys. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for coming.
Congratulations.
We really
Well done, partner.
Well
you
done.
made a few there.
You did great. From the last laugh to the heat of competition, let's get back to the action. Here are the round 2 highlights.
Very different day 2 compared to round 1 for Van Phillips. Dropped back to 5 under par for the tournament after 1 over par round of 72 for the Englishman. Still extremely warm conditions for the players. Jamie Donaldson, he was 1 over for his round up to the 8th hole, but got it back on track with this birdie. He wasn't finished there for the front run. Careful, Jamie. Don't want an injury so early in the season. He made it back-to-back birdies with this on 9. No stumbling there from Donaldson. And it's a par 5 to finish. We saw the amazing approach from Van Phillips. Same technique from Donaldson, running it up to the green. Stunning shot from the Welshman. He left himself that for eagle for a 68. Already a 2-time winner on the Staysure Legends Tour. It wasn't to be for eagle, but he tapped in for birdie for a 69, 2 rounds in the 60s for Donaldson. Even par front 9 for Greg Owen on day 2. 2 birdies, 2 bogeys, but he came alive on the back 9. Plenty of spectators were out in different forms on day 2. And Owen's first birdie of the back 9 came at 11, walking that one in for Owen. Gathering to watch Owen make more birdies, and this on 15, his 4th of the day. Fantastic putt there, downhill. He'd also birdie the 17th hole and had this long range effort for birdie to go 9 under for the event, back into the wind. Incredible finish from Greg Owen, a 68 to back up the 65 on day 1. A really good 2 days work for the Englishman. Stephen Gallagher birdied the 2nd hole, and he found another one 2 holes later, almost holding out there for eagle for the Scot. Wind just picked up a little bit on day 2. After an eagle on 9, he would convert this for birdie on 11 to go 8 under for the event. If you're beating Stephen Gallagher in a tournament, you're not going to be far away from the title you would think in 2026. Putter stayed red hot for Gallagher with this birdie on 13. Multiple winner on the DP World Tour in the past. Dubai Desert Classic, famously for Stephen Gallagher. He had to wait until his final hole to find another birdie. Another one using the contours of the fairway to run it up to the green. Wind was pumping, as you can see, on day 2. That one just rolling towards the back. In Greg Owen country there with that putt. This one for eagle, however. 2 putts would do for Stephen Gallagher, and that's exactly what he did. Finishing on 10 under par, solo 2nd after 2 rounds. A slow front 9 for Scott Henn, just 1 under par for the Australian, but he got his round going with this eagle putt at the 2nd. Then go on to birdie the 5th hole on 7. Had this kick-in birdie to get to 11 under par for the tournament. Huge hitter of the ball, the Australian Scott Henn, always has been. Then at 9, his closing hole, another par 5. Par 5 to finish the front 9 and the back 9. Pin high, a good chance for eagle for Henn. Thumbs up indeed for the Australian. To get to 12 under par for the tournament. Not quite, but it would be back-to-back rounds of 65 for Henn as he goes 2 shots clear with 1 round to play. So it's back-to-back 65s for Australia's Scott Henn. Sees him with a 2-shot lead over Gallagher, and Greg Owen a further shot back. Let's hear from the Australian after his round.
It's very similar to the grass I grew up on. So I won't say I find it easier to read the greens. I can actually read the greens sort of well and feel I can get the ball started on the right lines. It was quite nice. I just left a couple out there, had a
3-putt on the par 5 for a par, and I missed another short putt on the back 9. But you know what? I can't be unhappy about it. It was a nice solid round, and it's where I want to be.
Welcome to the hardest hole challenge, Ian.
Thank you very much. Yeah, what's the challenge? Getting up that slope.
Would you say this is the toughest hole?
Oh yeah, by far.
What makes this hole so tricky?
Do you need me to answer that? It's unbelievable. Yeah, it don't get any better than this.
Number-wise, it's probably up there, right?
It's over 200 meters.
There's not a lot of wind like we normally have.
Blimey. Who switched the wind off?
I think with that wind it plays its full length, probably looking at a solid 5-iron or 4-iron.
I don't want to hit my rescue, but I think I have to.
Perfect 7-wood for the old 50-year-old. Boom.
I'll go with me 4-iron.
Okay, I'm going to have to hit this 100%.
Sounds like a challenge.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Nearly. There you go. It's all right. I'll be happy with that.
Oh, I take that.
That is a pretty good shot. Thank you.
Let's give it a crank with a 6.
Hang on.
I think it was the right club. Caught it a little heavy.
Oh gosh, that is terrible. Oh my word.
Go off the hill. Sit. Oh, I take that. I'm going to hit it off the left-hand side of that little hole in the rocks there. Oh, I've missed it. Go! Go! Get in! Oh! Not bad for an old man. Over and out. Peace out. Drop the mic. Cheers.
G'day.
Welcome to the hardest hole challenge. How you feeling?
Oh, easy. No problem. It is the hardest hole, that's for sure. One of them.
What makes this hole so tricky is it's too long.
Well, you just have to look at it. It's daunting, isn't it? It asks a few questions, especially late in the tournament.
Well, we all know it's short of the green waiting to gather a ball there, don't we?
230 over water's never fun, is it? Let's be fair.
If you're a little long, then it kicks all the way down towards the rocks down there, you know? So it's more getting the distance right.
If you take three times on this hole, you know, you're going to definitely gain shots in the field. My shot here is probably like a high cutty 5-iron. I think 5-iron.
Right, I'm going with a 5.
All right, let's see.
Oh, no, pulled that.
Oh, that's a bad shot. It's over the water, that's all I can say for it.
Oh my goodness, I choked there.
Go, baby! It's on the green, eh?
No bad as that, Gary!
Well, see if the caddy's any good.
Oh, look out. You'd be happy with that in the tournament anyway.
Oh, what a shot.
I just need cameras in here, that's all.
It's a big 6 for me.
We're going to hit 6-iron because Stenson did. Even though I can't reach, going for dead straight at it.
Told you it was easy, it's going in.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, not bad, I'll take that.
Oh, he's hit it really good. Oh, he likes it. Oh, it's perfect.
Welcome back to the Staysure Legends Tour here in Barbados. We're just moments away from the final round getting underway, and I'm here on the range with the players right in the mix. Everything is now on the line as they prepare for one last push. Let's hear how they're feeling as the pressure builds.
You know, scoring will be pretty much the same. It's going to take a low one to get close today. Probably 7 or 8, I would have thought. So a lot of work to do. Got to play well.
You know, you've got to shoot 5, 6, 7 under, and then it's just down to hoping that somebody else doesn't shoot that as well.
Keep the same. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Doesn't really matter. There's always next week. Have a go, see what happens. Try and go lower than the other guys I'm playing with, and hopefully that's good enough.
So here's how things look heading into the final round. It's Scott Hend, 2 shots clear of his nearest competitor, but there's plenty of strength in close behind. So Scott Hend leading by 2 with 18 to play. Driver out for the Australian on the opening hole, 416 yards, and that's absolutely perfect from Hend. 1 under for his 2 days work for Henrik Stenson. Birdied a 2nd on the final day, and then produced this approach into the 4th. the Stenson that we know and love with his iron play. Plenty watching on as Stenson rolled that one in for another birdie. Only turned 50 at the start of April, so he's one of the young guns of the Staysure Legends Tour. Now Hen, this was his approach, got to here on the opening hole. Not quite giving that one enough borrow, but a safe part for the leader at the opening hole. Stenson fresh off the birdie on 4. This was a par 3 fifth. Trying this one up and down the Swede. Another laser iron approach from Stenson. I have to watch out for him in 2026. The second was proving pretty fruitful for the players on the final day. And this was Greg Owen's tee shot on the second hole. And how about that from Owen? A brave tee shot there over the water, but an eagle chance would be coming up for Owen. That one going by though for Stenson. Shame. It's a really good tee shot at the par 3 from the Swede. Now after that stunning tee shot, this was for eagle to make an early statement for Owen. He was up and out of that quite quickly, but an excellent birdie for the Englishman. Scott Hen for a birdie of his own at 2. Wasn't to be. So a bit of ground made up there from Greg Owen on that second hole. Looking to add to his 2 Staysure Legends Tour victories, Jamie Donaldson. Birdied the second hole, and this was his tee shot at 5. Just finding that back edge. Quick putt will be coming up for the Welshman. Little grimace there from Jamie. Bit of trouble for Hend at 3. That was his 3rd out of the bunker. He can only get it to there. So a lengthy par putt will be coming up for Hend. Donaldson down the hill, and not to be for Jamie at the par 3. Another one to keep an eye out for in 2026 on the Legends Tour. So this for par for Hend to stay level par for the day, and he couldn't convert. So plenty of movement at the top of the leaderboard early on the final day. There we go, back to 11 under for Hend. Peter Baker, quite a week for the 8-time Staysure Legends Tour champion, but he was 3 under for the day. Before that birdie on 9, out in 4 under par for Baker. Now Greg Owen, this for birdie at 4, which he convert, and there's a tie at the top of the leaderboard. Greg Owen and Scott Hend at 11 under par. Stevie Gallagher, bogey at his opening hole, gave him a little bit of work to do, but rolled that one in, playing in that final 3 ball with Hend and Owen. Craig Farrelly had birdied the 9th on the first 2 days. That was for eagle on the same hole, but he'd take 3 fours over the tournament there on the par 5. Good swing made there by Scott Hend on the par 3, and a great result, very similar to the Jamie Donaldson putt from earlier. Van Phillips, he was a leader after day 1, went slightly backwards on day 2 after a 1 over 72. He was back to his best on the final day. Got a lovely approach into 7. Gallagher had birdied 4, and he made it back-to-back birdies with this one at 5, going in at some pace. So 3 tied at the top. Gallagher, Hend and Owen in that final 3 ball. Hend with the chance to get to 12 under par first, which which he would convert. Back to level par for the day, and a one-shot lead for the Australian after that fine approach from Phillips. A formality for the Englishman. 2 under for the day, making a move up the leaderboard. Just greenside in 2 at the par 5 for Greg Owen. That was really well judged. That was a super quick chip, and he made that look extremely easy. This for eagle for Jamie Donaldson. It was a long way away. Nicely judged. Tapping birdie for the Welshman to get to 11 under par. He was in with a chance of the title. Scott Hend with a lovely touch there. Greenside at 9. Birdied that par 5 every single day, the Australian. And Greg Owen, could he birdie the same hole? He could. Birdies going in everywhere. A faultless front 9 of 32 for Greg Owen. And he is leading at this point by a single shot from Stevie Gallagher and Scott Hend. Jamie Donaldson just a further shot back. Tournament really up for grabs. 7 holes left to play for the final 3 ball. 225 the par 3 12th. Pin over on the right hand side. That's a marvellous tee shot from Owen, giving himself a look to get to 14 under par. Stephen Gallagher, he's done well to miss the thick stuff at the par 3, and he's taken full advantage. What a chip in for Stephen Gallagher, all smiles. No wonder. That was an excellent tee shot at 12 for Owen. Another birdie found, his 5th of the day. What a move being made on the final day from Greg Owen. Fresh off the birdie at 12, Greg Owen was enjoying himself in Barbados. Back-to-back birdies for Greg Owen. And the spectators and his partners could only watch on. That was for bogey for Stephen Gallagher. Took him out of the running, really, for the remainder of the round. A tie for 4th in the end for Gallagher, 10 under par. Farrelly finished his week with a birdie at 18, using all the hole there. 4 under and a tie for 20th for Farrelly. But there was no stopping Greg Owen. A hat-trick of birdies. That one on 14. It's going to take a lot to stop the man from Mansfield. Mixed bag for Clark Dennis on the final day, but a birdie to finish and a tie for 10th for the American. Hen needed some magic coming home, and he gave himself a glimmer of hope with this birdie at the penultimate hole. Gave Greg Owen a little bit to think about. Big move made by James Kingston with his final shot of the week. Uphill chip with his 3rd at the par 5. Thank you very much. That moved him into a tie for 6th. Lovely celebration too from Kingston. So Greg Owen had a 2-shot lead on the final tee. Par 5, playing 638. Driver out, of course, for Owen. I think he liked that one. And you can see why. That's bounding down the fairway. Superb tee shot from the leader. Plenty out there watching the final events unfold. Long iron for Greg Owen with his 2nd, downwind into the par 5. Anything near the front would be perfect. Oh, and it is. Brilliant from Owen.
Well, Greg Owen has a 2-shot lead coming down 18. He's just short of the green in 2 on this par 5. Scott Hend has already chipped up. He's going to have a birdie putt. But this one coming in for eagle. Par's going to be good enough.
Just trundling on that fringe, but safe for Owen. Scott Hend, this to finish his week in style, wasn't to be. Led by 2 going into the final day, but just couldn't quite find enough birdies. Still a very good week for the Australian, adding to his growing reputation on the Staysure Legends Tour. 3 putts then for Greg Owen to take the title in Barbados. That one just going by. No worries at all though for the Englishman. Won in Mauritius at the end of last year for his maiden title. He's victorious once again, this time in Barbados after a stunning round of 64 to get the job done. So Greg Owen saving the best till last. A faultless 64 sees him win by 2 from Scott Hend, and Jamie Donaldson a further 3 shots back. Let's hear from the winner.
It's great. I've been coming here now, 3 years. Been made to feel really welcome all the time, so it's a fun place to come to. Course kind of suits us, longer hitters out here. I've played great all week. I mean, yesterday I had a few little blips on the greens, but I didn't miss a green in 2 days, and you know, it was good. A few putts went in today, and I just got on a roll, and I stayed calm, and everything worked out well. Hopefully there's a little bit more to come, but you know, I'm right for now. I'm just going to celebrate this win, and we've got a few weeks off till Greece, so we'll see what happens.
So that victory for Greg Owen moves him up to 2nd in the order of merit. Jamie Donaldson in 3rd, but they're all still chasing the Australian Scott Hend.
It's been an incredible week here in Barbados on the Staysure Legends Tour, and what a performance by Greg Owen. Power, precision and a red-hot putter to seal a superb victory. Next up, we head to Greece for the Costa Navarino Legends Tour trophy. We'll see you all then.